Alright, story lovers. Today we're counting down the top 15 best story-driven games. The ones that pull you in, mess with your emotions, and leave you questioning your life choices. From post-apocalyptic journeys to philosophical androids, these games are packed with unforgettable tales. So grab your tissues, settle in, and let's dive into the list. The Last of Us follows Joel and Ellie across a post-apocalyptic US devastated by a fungal infection. This isn't just another zombie game. This one's about survival, humanity, and some devastating sacrifices. You'll navigate through intense stealth segments, tense shootouts, and tear-jerking moments that question what we do for those we love. Joel and Ellie's relationship grows with every step, making the game feel like a cinematic emotional roller coaster. Red Dead Redemption 2. Outlaws till the bitter end. Step into the boots of Arthur Morgan, a conflicted outlaw facing the end of the Wild West. You'll do everything from robbing trains to playing poker, but don't be fooled. It's not all action. The quiet moments, like sitting by the campfire, reveal Arthur's inner battles and the cost of his choices. With jaw-dropping graphics and an epic, somber narrative, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece of storytelling set against the open frontier. God of War 2018. In God of War, Kratos, the former Greek god, and his son Atreus journey through Norse mythology in a story of redemption, fatherhood, and some brutal battles. You'll wield the Leviathan axe, solve ancient puzzles, and of course, take on the gods themselves. Kratos' struggle to connect with Atreus gives the game heart amid all the carnage. It's equal parts epic and personal, with combat as satisfying as its emotional moments. 4. BioShock. Descend into Rapture, an underwater city with twisted ideals and a haunting atmosphere. The game's Would You Kindly moment redefined gaming with its bold plot twist. You'll face crazed inhabitants, wield strange plasmid powers, and encounter the eerie Big Daddies. BioShock is philosophical, questioning free will and ethics in ways few games dare to explore. Every corner of Rapture tells a story that'll keep you on edge and leave you thinking long after. 5. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. As Geralt, a gruff yet lovable Witcher, you're hunting down your adopted daughter Ciri, while slaying beasts and making tough choices. The game's rich storytelling and world-building are matched only by its stunning landscapes and complex moral choices. From political drama to personal vendettas, every quest feels like a standalone novel. And let's not forget Geralt's dry humor, which keeps things light when they get dark. 6. Undertale. Save or slay. It's up to you. Undertale offers a world where sparing enemies and showing kindness is often the best path forward. You'll meet quirky characters like Sans and Papyrus, each with a personality as unique as the game's humor. The choices you make affect the entire story and its ending, making every decision meaningful. Undertale flips typical RPG mechanics on their head, challenging you to think outside the box and reconsider what it means to be a hero. 7. Detroit: Become Human. Set in futuristic Detroit, this game lets you live as 3 androids, Kara, Connor, and Marcus, as they struggle with issues of freedom, loyalty, and humanity. Your choices impact the story, creating a branching narrative that explores civil rights and identity. It's part story, part interactive movie, and wholly immersive. Get ready to feel like every decision could change the fate of an entire race. Just, no pressure. 8. Persona 5. It's high school, but with epic heists. In Persona 5, you live a double life as a student by day and a phantom thief by night, entering people's minds to battle their inner demons. The game blends turn-based combat with social sim elements, where friendships and studying impact your strength. It's stylish, fast-paced, and packed with themes around justice, freedom, and rebellion. Plus, you get to solve moral mysteries in some pretty epic costumes. 9. Mass Effect 2. As Commander Shepard, you're gathering a ragtag team to take on an alien race known as the Collectors. It's a space opera where each teammate has their own story, and choices you make can have universe-shaking consequences. Romance, betrayal, and explosive battles fill every corner of this galaxy. And with Garrus as your sniper buddy, you've got the ultimate partner in crime. Space never felt so epic. 10. Final Fantasy X. A pilgrimage to save the world. You're Titus, on a journey with Yuna to stop a monstrous entity named Sin. The game mixes stunning visuals with turn-based combat, but it's the love story and the theme of fate that make it unforgettable. Spira's world is rich and filled with beauty and tragedy, while Titus and Yuna's relationship brings warmth and heart to this sweeping epic. Get ready for an emotional send-off. 11. Life is Strange. In Life is Strange, you're Max, a teenage photographer who can rewind time. Set in a quiet town filled with mysteries, you'll face complex choices and face the fallout of altering events. It's a game of decisions, secrets, and intense friendships with a story that hits hard. Expect some serious what-if moments that'll stay with you long after you're done. 12. Disco Elysium. Be the best or worst detective you choose. In Disco Elysium, you play as a detective with amnesia, trying to solve a murder in a town steeped in political tension. With no combat, this game is all about dialogue, skill checks, and inner voices. It's dark, funny, and philosophically deep, showing you sides of yourself that you may not want to see. Prepare for a detective story that's part existential crisis, part absurd comedy. 13. Silent Hill 2. You're James, in the foggy town of Silent Hill, searching for your deceased wife. The game's psychological horror digs deep into guilt, memory, and human suffering, with enemies and environments that symbolize James's inner turmoil. With puzzles and scares galore, Silent Hill 2 redefines horror by focusing on psychological themes that make you question the nature of reality. 14. Telltale's The Walking Dead. Playing as Lee, you protect Clementine as the zombie apocalypse unfolds around you. The game is all about tough choices that make survival personal and emotional. Every decision impacts the narrative, and the bond you build with Clem is unforgettable. It's tense, heartfelt, and reminds you that sometimes the hardest fights are the ones inside. 15. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. In Snake Eater, you're Snake, navigating a Soviet jungle to stop a nuclear threat. You'll battle enemies with stealth, manage resources like a survivalist, and face off in iconic boss fights. This Cold War spy story is filled with twists, moral dilemmas, and survival mechanics that make every choice count. It's James Bond meets wilderness survival, with one of gaming's most epic endings. And that's our list of the top 15 story-driven games that'll have you hooked. Which one will you play first? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more awesome gaming content. Thanks for watching.